Well, since we're talking about quitclaim deeds,
Hmm.
many of our clients and people watching this might not know what that is. So, I mean, we've kind of talked about it in general, but can you describe what that is in a little more
Yeah.
detail?
So let's talk about deeds in general for a moment, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We are saying quit claim,
Mm-hmm.
as in I quit smoking, not quick claim.
Which
Yeah.
we hear a lot.
Yeah.
See all the time.
Yes.
It is quit, not quick. Um, your general standard is a general warranty deed. When I'm purchasing a property, I typically want to get a general warranty deed because that's the seller giving me the warranty that the property is theirs, that it is free and clear of any liens and encumbrances other than the ones that they list in the deed, which is just going to be the generic any liens and encumbrances of record. Um, but they will also defend any claim for me. It's almost though that the general warranty deed would seem to be the title insurance policy. The difference being you're looking at an individual who just sold you a property and probably went out and spent all the money buying another property
Mhm.
versus a title company that's going to have, I think we have 1.8 to $2 billion in cash reserves to settle any claim should there be a claim, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So when you're the difference between just getting the general warranty deed and knowing I can go back and try to sell or sue, excuse me, a seller and recover versus knowing that I can make a claim and receive it. Um, the big difference there. The general warranty generally that's why it's a gold standard. The seller is promising everything.
Okay.
You may get into a limited warranty deed set situation, which is going to bring some of those warranties out, which will depend on the reason why we're using this particular deed. Is it a fiduciary like a probate executor, an administrator, somebody that doesn't necessarily have the full knowledge of title? They're just warranting that they have the authority through the courts and the system to be able to convey the title. Okay. So there's a reason for them to limit it. They don't have the full knowledge. Perfectly understandable. Again, go through title. Because now you're getting to the point where they're totally legitimate, but they just don't know. You know, it's nothing wrong that they're doing, they're just not aware.
Mm-hmm.
The quit claim deed, as I mentioned, it is literally just me saying whatever I have. And I don't promise you I have any of it. It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have none of it, you get none of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't come back. You can't tell me that I told you that I was selling your property. I was selling you a quit claim deed. That's what I was selling.
Yeah. Yeah. There's, I believe in talking with this investor, I've gone to investment workshops like weekends long where you listen to all these different ways to do deals and things like that. I think it's almost like flipping quit claim deeds is how these investors are getting their money, but it may be lucrative for them,
Mhm.
but the risk all falls on the buyer
Yep.
coming in. So just being aware of the different, things out there, no matter what, if you're looking to buy or sell, I highly suggest talking to a real estate professional just to be protected.
But I think it's also important to clarify that quit claim deeds are not always negative. So, for
Correct.
example,
Right.
in,
There are
in the case
situations.
of divorce,
Yes.
and if one person is keeping the property or selling it prior to, then it's important to get that quit claim deed.
Yes, quit claim deeds are very, very useful too.
Mhm.
So if a dower status was missed or something, the person's no longer necessarily in title. We're looking to get a quit claim because they don't own the property anymore, but that spouse didn't get to sign. Welcome to Ohio. We're a dower state. I'm sure we'll talk about that. We'll touch on it. Um, as you mentioned, divorce, when you're removing one person from title, the other person's getting to keep it. The other person probably has to do a refinance. And I know right now, nobody wants to do that because they financed with a really, really low interest rate. That is a court order. I'm going to tell you, follow your court orders, please, because those are coming up as more common title issues right now. People divorced 2-3 years ago. They never took care of the quit claim deed and the refinance. One party's paying the mortgage, the other one doesn't know that they haven't refinanced and done everything. they split, they no longer are in contact with each other, and we got to find somebody somewhere in the country that left Ohio that doesn't understand what the heck is a dower state,
Yeah.
just to get them to sign one document for 10 seconds. Comply with your court orders, please.
Definitely.
Yeah, and that does show the flip side of quitclaim deeds, that there is also benefit. Just do your research, know what you're getting into. If you have any questions, call a title company, call a realtor.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Due diligence.
For sure.
Definitely.